Yo, what's going on, guys? Sinister Skater here. Today, we're going to be going over how I get reserves in Black Ops 4. I've been doing a bunch of my reserve openings over the last couple of months, usually do them in big bundles. Some people have been interested in how I get my reserves in my game, how I earn them. So I'm going to be going over just that. This isn't going to be like a scientific best of the best ways to get reserves. It's kind of just going to be a day in the life of how I play Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Usually, I'd say the way I play, I get like about 50 reserves a week. Usually, I wait about a month to do my reserve openings. I always have about 200 reserves to open up. It's been 2 weeks exactly since I did my last reserve opening. I've gotten 80 since then. I haven't played Black Ops 4 all as much as I usually do, so I probably would have a couple more closer to 100. But that's just an idea of what you're getting yourself into. So, whoa, what is this? ABR Mark II. That actually looks kind of sick. Looks like a Ferrari kind of like sports car thing. That's actually kind of cool. Not worth 2,000 Call of Duty points. Back to reserves. There's three main ways you can earn reserves in Black Ops 4. Number one is through just simply playing over time. You can see on this case, you have this little yellow meter that will go all the way around the case. This is your next reserve kind of earn rate meter. It will go up over time. It's maybe like 50 minutes of gameplay or so for a reserve. I'm not sure exactly how much it is, but once that meter is complete, you'll get a reserve, and it's just a thing that you can get over and over and over again. The second way you can get reserves is through the tier system. So you can see I'm tier 37 in the current event, and this little light blue meter will go up until I hit tier 38, and then I will advance to the next tier. And when you advance to the next tier, you get a reserve, and when you advance to like a tier with a actual reserve as a reward, you'll get 2 reserves. So that's another way that you can earn reserves very quickly. Again, mostly playing, this goes up through playtime, I believe, as well. So that's, again, you just got to play the game over and over again. And then the last way is through the contract system, where you do your daily contract and your daily tier skip, which is actually very helpful when you want to do your daily contract, because you get rewards, and then you also get the tier skip, which will get you closer to your next reserve tier. And then also, when you actually complete the whole tier, all you earn is straight reserves after that. So once you get to level 61, you get 2 reserves every time you level up, which is actually a really fast way to get a lot of reserves, is by flying through this whole contraband stream and then just getting the reserve cases and the rewards. But back to this, so you get the daily contract with the tier skip, and then you have all your multiplayer contracts that sometimes have reserve cases as a reward that you can see on the screen right now. So what I do pretty much is I go into Black Ops 4 every day, and I look at my reward or my contracts I gotta do, and then I just do my contracts. That's pretty much all I do. And as soon as my contracts are done, I log off and then go play some Apex Legends or some Minecraft, because of the other games I would like to play right now. I usually don't play Black Ops 4 more than it takes me to get my daily contracts, and I'm averaging about 100 every 2 weeks for the reserves. So go through, like today's rewards, just refresh. I'll go through, get 10 headshots in hardcore. It's actually really easy. I will equip that at some point today. And then we got 2 for 1, earn a collateral medal. That's actually one of the harder ones to do. I probably want to do that in hardcore. And then we have get 5 kills with a Hellstorm, which is really, really easy. And that will give me 5 reserves just by doing those right there. And then you got your 6th reserve for doing your daily contract. And then technically your 7th reserve for your daily tier skip, just by doing contracts. And then this will probably take me about an hour or 2 of game time. I'll probably get another 2 or 3 reserves just from playing, so you get about 10 reserves a day, averaging just doing the contracts. That's just from my experience as well. You can see I have extra reserves from yesterday. Sometimes there'll be a challenge, or I run out of time, I get tired, don't have enough time, maybe friends want to play a different game. I'll make sure I complete all the reserves except for 2 at minimum, so I can carry those into the next day and complete those and kind of play a little bit more the next day. Other than that, that's pretty much all I really do. Some tips, really, I mean, you just do what the contracts are. I think some of the hardest ones are like the popcorn medal. We have to get 2 kills with a frag grenade. Usually I play hardpoint for that, because people are usually bundled together on an objective. There's some tomahawk ones which are hard, but you just have to make sure you're using tomahawk, bouncing it off the ground. It's kind of just like my headshot theory, which you guys haven't seen, like how to get headshots. I'll link it in the cards right now. But you just want to make sure that you're focusing on your rewards, your contracts, whatever challenge you're trying to complete, and just make sure you're doing those as quickly as possible, as efficiently as possible, so you can move on to the next contract and earn all your reserves at a nice pace. There are other game modes that if I do want to play Black Ops 4, I will jump into as well. Zombies is mainly the other mode I will do contracts in. League play has its own set of contracts and also daily contracts, but these ones I find are a bit too long for my taste. You gotta get 20 kills in one game, which is kind of hard. Win 2 games in a row. It's kind of hard in league play. Triple kill or better, that's actually... well, depending on your league play game, maybe easy, maybe not. These ones just take a little bit more time to do, so usually I steer away from these. Blackout, I don't touch these contracts at all unless I'm just playing with some friends for fun. Maybe I'll try and do them while I'm playing, but these contracts are absolutely stupid. They're the hardest contracts to do. They'll take you way longer than like an hour to do. For example, you have to play 45 minutes in a game of Blackout to get your daily. It's usually play 45 minutes in some version of Blackout for your daily. And then the other contracts, they're just stupid and not worth trying to do. Revive 2 players while inside a collapse. Okay, yeah, it's pretty easy to do, but that's not giving you a reserve case. Down an enemy while they're blinded and concussed 2 times. That one's actually pretty easy to do if you can find a concussion and find some people to down. That one's not too hard, but kill 3 enemies. Okay, that one's... did they change these? Are these actually a bit easier to do? Kill 3 enemies with shotgun. See, something like this, win a game having scavenged 20 items or less, that's pretty hard. Place top 3 in a quads game 2 times. Kind of hard depending on your squad, and takes a long time just to do that. That's 2 reserve cases for, what, 40 minutes of gameplay? Not really worth it in my opinion, so I very rarely touch the Blackout. The one that I do jump into if I do have extra time and want to play some more Black Ops 4, especially if I'm feeling like playing some zombies, are these zombies contracts, because they are pretty easy to do if you go in and just focus on doing the contracts as quickly as possible. So 20 rounds on Voyage of Despair, you just put the game mode on the easiest game possible and just fly through all the zombie rounds, and you get your reserve cases and another tier skip, which is very helpful. So it helps you advance towards the end of the contraband stream, so you can get to those extra reserve cases for tier 60 plus for this current contraband stream. So that's very helpful. And then some of these contracts, they'll give you reserve cases, survive 10 rounds in a row in the same area. Pretty easy to do once you get a gun on like 9 or something. Reach round 30, again, pretty easy to do. Put it on easy, get a pack punch gun and just go ham. Wouldn't take you more than like 20-30 minutes usually to get to like round 30. So that's pretty much what I do in Black Ops 4 to earn my reserve cases, again, averaging, we'll say 50 a week. I play hour, 2 hours a day maybe, and that's about it. So yeah, a little day in the life of my Black Ops 4 gameplay. Hopefully one of you guys found this useful or entertaining or whatever. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and if you did, hit that like button, get subscribed, turn the bell notification on, and check the links down below in the description for 10% off Control Freaks, as well as cool into the AM apparel. You'll also have Amazon, a social link down there if you want to shop through that link. It helps support my channel that way. But again, thanks for watching, guys. My name's 𝐶𝐤𝐴𝐴, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace out.